Okay, so your partner spread the peanut butter, and now this is decision time. You can choose to stop your own behavior.
Or continue with a pattern that spirals you down, creating resentment and distancing your partner.
If you handle it in a more positive way, it will strengthen your relationship.
A process that is effective is imagine a big red stop sign right in front of you. Then take a couple deep breaths. This gives you enough time to pause, see what's happening, and what it is that you can change.
And you could ask yourself, what is it that my partner wants me to be aware of right now?
When you get the signal, do some self-evaluation. Check to see how you're thinking, feeling, and what's going on in your body.
And are you reacting from fear, anger, or rejection? Check to see if these behaviors are going to get you what you want, or are you going to make your partner feel bad and perhaps you both pull away from each other.
Yeah. Staying in an old pattern, justifying and being righteous is going to keep you stuck. So when you open up to possibilities, this is really freeing for both of you.
And make light of it. This is about growing, and perhaps maybe you can laugh or put some humor into it. Oh, peanut butter. Well, you got me again. Right.
It's very empowering when you change a negative into a positive. We know that you can handle it better, and when you do, it changes the outcome.
And if both of you are going to feel heard and acknowledged, this is going to feel loving.
It is. In relationships, issues are going to arise. And this is when a code word works best. The contemplator may be unaware that this continual behavior is causing stress, upsetting their partner, and they are feeling unloved. Here are some tools and skills to stop this pattern and help you to step together rather than apart. After the code word is used, peanut butter or whatever it is, there is an internal checklist that will help the contemplator with this. You can ask yourselves, what is it that I need to be aware of at this time? Pause. And then ask yourself, am I contributing to or contaminating to the situation in my need to have time alone? Contemplators can benefit from a process to help them manage their behavior from detaching, even though it makes sense to them logically to do so. So how do you get contemplators to do that? Well, one of the ways is with an affirmative statement or mantra, which you can recall in the moment to help you become more objective. And you can use this over and over in many different situations. A mantra is a statement that helps you to interrupt a pattern and is an effective way to change that pattern. There is a mantra that will guide the contemplator to managing their thought processes more effectively. Here is the mantra statement for the contemplator. Is overthinking detaching me from my life and my partner? Is your belief that you have limited time and resources for yourself damaging your relationship? This is what you're thinking about after the statement. Is your need for your own space and independence in this situation bringing you closer together? Saying the mantra again. Is overthinking detaching me from my life and my partner? The mantra stops them long enough so that they can evaluate in the present moment to create another action plan. Is my need to detach more important than my partner's? How is it affecting them? This will develop empathy for your partner so you can create a connection. So in the situation with Angie and Brent needs to become aware. Is he overthinking and detaching from his partner and from his life? Have I gotten so used to my own space and independence that I didn't even realize it might feel to you like I am shutting you out? Relationships are the foundation of our lives, our happiness, and also one of our biggest stresses if it's not going well. And contemplators may become aware that they compartmentalize their lives to manage them more efficiently. They have their relationship, they have their work life, they have their friends, and they generally don't bring a lot of those all together at once. Statistics show that contemplators have a high rate of divorce because of their lack of empathy and connection with their partners. And often, this is a shock for them, as they have lived in their own little world defending their strong boundaries. If you keep excluding your partner from your world, it could do irreparable damage to the relationship. The partner may feel you are rejecting them, and depending on their level of self-esteem and lack of communication skills, may become frustrated. It takes a lot for them to keep hammering on your door to open up. As your partner makes you aware these negative behaviors are occurring, you can then choose a different pattern that will make you both happy. There is freedom in taking small steps to changing these patterns, and your partner will feel heard and empowered in being part of the solution to a more stable and happier relationship. The partner gives the code word because they have needs too. And when our different needs are not being met, resentment occurs. Issues are going to arise if the partner feels shut out and there does not seem to be enough give and take or connection in the relationship. And this is what separates you. The goal is to realize you both are attempting to get your needs met at the same time. If the code word is used and feelings are still hot, it's always a good idea to step away for a period of time and let things cool down. Make an agreement that you will come back in an hour or a suitable time and agree to discuss what the issues are. And once giving your word, make sure that you stay in integrity to do that. That's how trust is built. Imagine the partner of the contemplator says, "Peanut butter," and the contemplator pauses. They hear you, they've listened to you, they've acknowledged you, and that feels loving. This will diffuse an escalating situation. Can you imagine the relief of the intensity of this? It is important that you both stay positive at this point. You may need something further, so the next step is negotiation.